Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get started. My name is Mrs. Street. If you're on the call and you want to unmute, so I know you're there, that would be great. Does anyone want to say hi?
Hi.
Hi, welcome. I don't know how many of you are out there. I can't see that now, but welcome. This is our equine program, and this would be, I have a little presentation I'm going to do with you, and please stop me and ask questions if for any reason you have any. I'm sure everyone would like to hear the questions, or you can, I believe, type it in a chat box too, and I would see it if you're familiar with that. So, but welcome to our virtual open house. I completely wish we were doing this in real life, but for right now, this is what we're doing. Welcome. This is just kind of a little bit about why career technical education really works. A lot of students come here and are really successful once they come here. I think part of it is you're here, you get to do some hands-on things. You get to do half your day is with things that you really like to do, a program that you've picked. And so most students that come here are usually really successful once they get here. Our particular program, I had to kind of really condense this to fit this, but what we learn here is obviously the horses live here, but that's the middle part. We do care and training and selection of horses. We do all their equine health and management, and then obviously facility care and management. And if you haven't been to our building before, our horses do live on site. We have a 12-stall barn. 9 stalls are full right now. And those horses live there year round. We own those horses. They are our horses and they live here year round. We have a 100 by 150 outdoor arena, which is absolutely gorgeous when the weather is nice. It is absolutely wonderful. The indoor arena is 72 by 140, which is a really nice size indoor arena. And like I said, our resident horses are our horses. So it's not like we're borrowing them. You know, a lot of equine programs that are at the high school level have to be bussed out and have to go to a different location. And, you know, they don't get to see the horses every day. I assure you, these horses are here. They will be here on your first day of school. They'll be here on your last day of school. They are here all summer long. So when you get here in the program and the weather's nice, we have the horses. Couple things to just help you be prepared for our program. Maintain good attendance in school. You know, horses are 7 days a week. I always think that, like, there's no days off with horses. Christmas Day, I'll be here feeding these horses. So, in biology, like, we're equine science program. So, you know, we learn all about their health care, their anatomy, their physiology, you know, their infectious diseases that affect them. So biology is always something that it's really good to be kind of strong in. As a senior, you have the opportunity to take zoology and medical terminology, which really kind of helps a lot with our program. And then the other thing is just have a desire to learn new things and skills. You know, you're going to come here, you're going to leave your home schools. And that's always scary to make that decision to come out here. It's different. You don't know anybody. I assure you, you're going to make friends. People always are. I think that's one of the things when you say, well, I like the program or it looks really fun, but then if I go there, am I going to have friends? Am I going to know anyone? You may not know anyone, but I assure you, once you get here, it feels like you've been here forever. You know, I had graduates that got married a few years ago, and the whole bridal party was the equine class. They had met in the program. They were all from different schools. They were on our drill team together. Now they're having their baby showers. But like when I got there, I'm like, the whole bridal party's equine. So, I mean, it felt like a class reunion. So what I'm saying is I promise you'll make friends, and they're lasting friends now. You know, they see each other. This is a career tree that we have in our building. Every program has one. And what it really is it kind of shows you like different career paths that you'd have if, say, you just decided to just do our program and then go out and work in the field. Or if you wanted to go on and get a 2-year degree, or if you went on and got 4 years or more of college. So that just gives you kind of an idea of different areas that you could be at with different levels of education. And like I said, that's something that the kids put their names on their leaves, and it's just kind of a motivator. It's something that hangs in our room. But it gives you a lot of different ideas of career paths when you just look at that. For our program itself, nationally, there are 9.2 million horses in the United States. The direct economic impact is $39 billion. The industry provides 460,000 full-time jobs. And if you say, you know what, I love Ohio, I love this weather, I love the cloudy days, I'm joking, but our lovely winters, and you never want to leave Ohio. We have 215,000 horses in Ohio, 12,700 full-time jobs. You know, Ohio has the headquarters for the Trotting Association, which is your standardbred association. The National Reining Horse Association started in Ohio. Ohio is 8th in the nation for state economic impact in regards to equine. You know, there's a racetrack, there's Northfield Racetrack, the standardbred. We've got the racetrack out in Austintown that are thoroughbreds. Ohio hosts the largest all breed horse show, which is the All American Quarter Horse Congress. That is held in Columbus in October each year, and it is over 23 days long. And, you know, actually 650,000 people attend that, 8,500 horses. And in a normal school year, that is a field trip that we take. So it's super cool for me. Right off when we start school, I get you guys down there and you see our industry like in all its glory. And you get to see so many different career paths. You get to see there's so many vendors, over 250 different vendors, plus the horse show going on. So you really get to kind of stand there and see everything that our industry kind of has to offer. And it's a really good, I think it's a big motivation just to kind of start the school year. In our own program, Opportunities for Success, we do plan and hold an annual horse show every year. Again, in a normal school year. Keep in mind, all of these pictures were pre-COVID, with the exception of our FFA officers that do have their mask on. So a lot of these pictures were the school year. Well, some of these pictures were the fall of last year before everything kind of changed. And we took some horses and went to a horse show in Columbiana, and that's the picture with us in the ribbons. So we, you know, if I have students that want to show the horses or think that would be fun, we find a horse show and we go to that. We've had a drill team for multiple years now, and that's a kind of a marching band on horses. We ride in music. Obviously, we dress and match. We've been invited up to Horse Fest in Cleveland for multiple years to perform. We were invited last year. It ended up getting canceled. We've already been invited for this year if it indeed happens. So those are all special opportunities. As part of this class, you're part of the FFA, which used to be Future Farmers of America, but now it's just ag education. But it's another student leadership program. As seniors in the program, you can become officers in that. We are also really exploring work study opportunities where you can go out and get more experience in other avenues of our industry. So for instance, we have a standardbred racehorse that's in the barn now. His name is Dozer. In his lifetime as a racehorse, he won $635,000. He won $100,000 a year for over 5 years. And it came to like over 600,000. He's 16 years old now and he's retired from racing, but we have him here as a program horse and we ride him, and we're working on getting a cart and harness for him. But that farm where he came from is willing to take students on and teach them that whole industry. So, you know, I'm always looking for opportunities for you guys to go out and like advance your skills or get to know the skills in a different level or different opportunities. A couple students, quite a few students of mine have stayed in the field, and I just kind of highlighted a couple. Molly Stevens, if you look at the bottom, graduated from my program. I can't remember which year, and she went on and graduated from Ohio State ATI with an associate's degree in equine. And she actually was working down in Kentucky, preparing yearling racehorses for the yearling sales, the Keeneland sales. And I don't know if anyone follows horse racing or knows, but that is Bob Baffert. He is the trainer of the last two Triple Crown winners, American Pharaoh and Justify. She sent me that picture and I was pretty jealous, not going to lie, because it's like, wow, you met Bob Baffert. She had met him before, but she finally got a picture with him. So I think that's really cool. But that's someone that's working in the field. The other girl driving the halflinger is Chloe Campbell, and she's pursuing her career and her goals at equine in Lake Erie College. Her quote that she gave me was, "Be a rider, not a passenger," which I say a lot here. But she's currently a freshman. She graduated last year from my program, and she's currently a freshman up at Lake Erie College in equine therapeutics. I also have another student that kind of, she's down, Abby Postal Waits down at Ohio State ATI, also pursuing equine education. I think she actually wants to go on and become an agriculture education teacher, but she's down at ATI, and these are some pictures of her. The one picture where she's in the wolf costume at the top, we also in a normal school year, have a family night right after school starts where we invite all your families. We do a cookout for our families. We do hamburgers and hot dogs, and then we feed them, and then everybody performs their riding. We pick out different patterns and do music. They did a theme, obviously, and ride for our families, and then give them pony rides. It's a really nice way to kick off our school year. And to get the school year going, and for the families to kind of meet all the horses. And I think that's super cool. Some articulation agreements, meaning that you can get some college credits while you're here. The one my students take the most advantage of is the Kent State Trumbull. There are 2 credit hours for the Kent State, the veterinary technician program. Had quite a few students go on from here into the vet tech program over there. I have a current student in there right now, and I have quite a few graduates. But those are some of the ones that you can take advantage of while you're here. And then we have a short video that we made. This is pre-COVID, so obviously they're not in mask, but I wanted you to show it. It kind of gives you an idea, since you haven't gotten to come to the barn and see the actual barn of the horses, and we didn't do sophomore tours, but this is kind of a video we made it for you guys. Can you all see this still? I hope they can.
Yeah.
Can you all see it? Okay. I'm going to play this for you real quick, and then, we'll keep talking. There's usually music. Are you hearing music or no?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So that's our indoor arena. That's our horse. We own him. We own all the ones in the arena, actually. That's our pony, Tony. That's Kenny. I think that's Nate being wrapped and saddled. We have 2 barn dogs. Well, they're dogs that I bring every day, but we have dogs. And obviously, we go out and do all the daily activities that a barn requires to run. Some of that, we've fixed up some of the arena, around the arena. That's our mini Owen that he drives the cart. This is them practicing. Actually, they would have probably tried to do something like that for us for career day. Okay, I'm going to try to keep going, and it always wants to restart for me. So let me stop it. See if I can. So, can you apply for this program right now? Yes, you can. They say the priority deadline is January 15th, but if you're super interested in the program and you'd like to apply, you can always change your mind. I'm not trying to talk you out of it. I absolutely would love to have you guys in the program, but you can apply for the program. It's online, I believe, on our website. Does anyone have any questions? Let me try to get out of this and get back to the